Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Air Hauler with me, I'm your Herd 37. So we have both of our DC-8s are at our bases, so it was kind of easy to find a job. We're gonna start off this one in Charlotte, and we're gonna have a kind of a short flight down to Mobile. Pays 191 grand. I know a lot of these DC-8 flights are kind of short, but I kind of like that with this plane. You never know. It seems like I never know what I'm gonna get. I don't know if I completely know how to fly this thing. Every time I think I know what I'm doing, and this is like, no, you don't. Alright, but we'll go ahead and start flying her. Let's see, so it'll be the Beta Cargo. I think did someone maybe damage one of them when they were flying them to the base? I think that one. I thought one of them was 100 and one was 95. I'm not sure. Alright, that's 95. Alright. Moving on over. Good, they don't have a whole lot of fuel in them. 452, so I'll raise that's like 630. I'll raise like 700, because you never know. We may just fly around in circles for a little while. I think that's what happened in our last. Didn't we like fly out of Boston or something, flew around in a circle because the flight plane was all messed up. Alright. It didn't ask me what runway or anything, but let's go fly. Hey everybody, here we are at the plane. Beta Cargo. Man, I don't know what runway these two are, but hopefully it's one of them. Let's see, what was it? 36, I think I got it written down right here. 36 right, although we can take 36 to left as well. Doesn't totally matter. Make sure that's external power. I'm having a hard time remembering that's battery. There it goes. Left click it. Alright, we'll configure the fuel while we're here. Top, 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 bottom, top, bottom, bottom, mid. Simple enough. I'm trying to remember if that is the only thing that we have to mess with over here or not. That cabin. I think that's basically it for over here. Alright, I'll go ahead and hit Control E to get it started up. Fasten the belt. No smoking. Pitot heat, come on. I think that's all we have to do for right now. Position light. Actually, I think that's our. Isn't that our? I believe that's our strobe. Is it not? Yeah, I believe that's our strobe. Sorry, it's been probably over a week since I've flown. Doing other stuff. We can come down here, go to data, flight plans, the KCLT, KBFM, activate and execute. Now let's see exactly where we are. Oh, 36, that'll be perfect. So let's try 36 right, which is what I had written down anyway. Hopefully that'll be the good one. Departures and arrivals. $36 right. And we can use the SID Debbie. Let's see. Debbie 7. Debbie 7. No transition. It was weird. Route Finder gave me some crazy one. It like took us over to Texas and everything. It was like twice as long. I couldn't figure out what was going on there for a little while. But I think there is no star going into Mobile, and they only have the one runway with the ILS. It's ILS 32. Execute. Let's go over and check out the legs real quick. Move that up. Sorry, that's the user waypoint. Alright. To go find the performance. Here we go. Perfing it. Reserves, let's just say 5. Cruising altitude. It's such a short flight. Let's just say 30,000. I mean, she gets up in a hurry. That's always because we're always speeding, trying to control this thing under 18,000 or 10,000 feet. Just check out the legs. I'm certain, yeah, she'll get up there pretty easily. We can go higher. I don't know how to get back to perfing it. Alright, cruising altitude, let's take it up. I mean, I'm not going to take it real high. Let's just take it 30. It's not, I don't know if I should have just redone it for 2,000 feet. Maybe 34 or something. We'll go to 32. Alright, so everything's started up. Autopilot servos coming on. Let's search through this real quick. Last time it was a trip. That's why I couldn't figure out what was going on. I thought, it'll be alright. And it was holy hell. Now see, what is that? Unreal. Alright. And what happens here? What is this CEW crap? Unless there's a go around? What is CEW to where? CEW to ESU. Which one's ESU? I think that might be right. I don't know what this KBFM. Then it goes out to the right. ESU. Fix. Maybe it's the fix that's way out there. That's probably what's happened. Because I put in a fix to make a better approach. That's what's happened. And it's just saying no. It doesn't want that. Good thing we stepped through that. Hopefully that fixes that. Yeah, that looks good. Move the range down and look at it. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. The fix wasn't way out where it was. It was actually coming down and then see how that's kind of, it wasn't going straight in. So I came out here and put a fix in here so we could go make a better straight in shot. That's what's happened. I don't know why the fix got put way out there. It's kind of odd. That's not at all what I had. But all is good now. Move that back to the map. Pretty much ready to get out of here. Almost hit up ATC. I don't want to use ATC. I move my range down. Oh no. 36. Oh, I guess we're kind of in the middle. We might want to go 36 left if we have to go down. I was thinking this was it. Because 36 right will be up on the other end, unless this is 36 left. Let's see if we can use 36 left. Departures and arrivals. So we should be able to use the same. Yeah, W7. Alright, let's go ahead. Going the wrong way on those views. Parking brake can come off. We'll go ahead and push back. Let's see, I think we'll connect over here, yeah. That's where everyone else is taking off, so. Good on ya. You guys take off, got these two guys over here. Eventually we're gonna push back. Oh hell. Oh hell. No, don't do that. Oh, Jesus. What is that on over there? Battery. I was just seeing if everything's doesn't look right to me. Could be wrong. It's been known to happen. That's weird. We're just dragging it along with us. Yeah, our screens aren't on. We're gonna have to stop here for a second. That's very odd. I think our power will. Our power is obviously screwed up. May have to check that bus tire or something. Because we might have been hooked up to external power so much. Sorry, I held in the shift key and then it asked me something. Windows recognized that and asked me if I want to do something. Cut that out. Off. Yeah, there we go. Gen 4. Is this not on battery? There. I don't know, it makes you click it so many times, but it didn't seem to want to go up. There, we got everything back. That was weird. Alright, let's remember which one is the... Alright, that's landing, that's taxi. Taxi? It's amazing how much stuff you can forget in a short amount of time. Somebody just went around. Don't be embarrassed, buddy. I know how you feel. Happens to the best of us. Man, the worst. Flaps are going to 18. Yeah, just in case I didn't say it on the last one, I've got every package of World of AI installed. Man, did that take a ton of time to download. Not because they're huge files, but because there's so many of them. You have to do it one by one by one. And you know what? This is Charlotte, and it's pretty accurate how many planes are coming in. Like, I think I actually talked about that once. I was at Charlotte back in October, I think it was. Maybe no, it was September. For a wedding, and we went by the airport, kind of close. And you could just see them outside. It was just literally plane after plane like clockwork. You literally just have two coming in like that. God, I stopped to check. Didn't two people just like land side by side? Or what is this? Is this guy? How is there another? There's not another runway over there, is there? Wait, how did that happen? What in the world is going on here? We need to get going. That guy won't not recognize that we're here. I'm gonna have to watch that in a replay. What just happened over there? Did someone land short and another guy landed longer than him? It can't. They always go around when that instead of doing that. But I thought they landed one on one runway and one on the other. But I don't know if there's another runway over here. That was weird. By the way, scenery, very dense for both. Oh, come on, buddy. Get on the runway. I hope something's screwed up, because we're going to stop right here. Because if he doesn't go, if something's screwed up, we can always take this over to the runway. Or there's someone coming in. Still, I'm going to wait here just in case we need to do something. Man, we got planes. That's the one thing about having aviation traffic up at 100. At an airport, a large airport, you having all the packages installed. Seemed to come in kind of low. That guy just disappeared. That black plane just not there anymore. That's kind of weird. I don't know how that happened. Look at all the U.S. Airways, man. Dang. got another guy coming on 36 right. We'll go ahead and get our heading set. 004 is our runway heading. There we go. 004. It'd be cool if we had more than just US Airways, though. Although I do like their planes. I think their libraries are pretty cool. We got people like... Oh, that guy can't go in this unless this guy moves forward, but I don't know why he's not moving forward. I thought everything was settled and we were just going to be able to go now. We may be stuck. I might have to just go over here. Now they're coming in on 36 right. There he goes. I don't know what the problem is. Hold up. Thanks for wasting our time, pal. Wow, they're coming in strong on 36 right, aren't they? Which is nice that they're not coming on 36 left anymore. You know what? I forgot to get Opus going. Let me pause it for a second, get Opus going for us. Alright, show update here in a second, I guess. Man, you need to be getting on the runway, pal. The other dude already took off. Thing is, we're kind of stuck here in the middle, so if we need to, we have to go through the grass. That guy's taking off. You need to be getting on the runway, getting set up if they're not coming in. Son. What is going on? I'm thinking someone must be coming in. Or there is. And go back to using 36 right and let us use this one for takeoffs. I love that. Well, they've moved up a little bit. They're all like stacked up into each other. Don't tell me they're gonna let another one come in before this guy. Alright, well, I'm about to just cut through the grass and get over here and take off. Because this is getting a little ridiculous here. Now they're not coming in over here anymore. I mean, I want to be realistic and not go through the grass and just cut in ahead, but I mean, what are we gonna do here? That guy's stuck. Alright, I hate to do this, but we're cutting through. There's another person coming in, but that looks like they're going to the right. It could be left. I mean, how long can we all sit here? That's the problem with the crappy ATC as well. Not a real ATC. I should have never moved up, but it looked like everything was gonna finally work smooth, and then that happened. So let's see what's going on over here. Ah, Jiminy Christmas. We'll never get out of here. This guy, as soon as he touches down, I'm getting on the runway. I'm worried about people getting stuck on the this cross area because, yeah, like, what if they don't get off the freaking runway? Blasting off, I'm sorry, but people are gonna get stuck, and that means we're gonna get stuck. And that can't happen. Look, everybody's stuck in the middle here. She's getting jagged now. Goes down to landing. These go down to landing. Turn the strobe on. Flaps are set. Don't tell me we waited one too long. Look at this nonsense. He's getting off. Can't hardly see it from the cockpit window. ATC is just too stupid to handle, especially this much traffic or something. Anyhow, that's their problem. We're getting on out of here. Alright, a little less than full power. Or 140. Let's go ahead and get on up in the air. I'm seeing something weird here now. Gears coming up. What is this? That does not look right. Pull back on the power. I'm trying. This is why we need a co-pilot and everything. What is this H crap? Catsy. Where did that come from? Where did Jamal come from? I see Catsy is the first one, which is over here. Let's go over to the left. That's concerning. How did all of a sudden everything get screwed up? Or did I miss that? I wouldn't think that I would miss something like that. Trying to hold her firm right here around 2,000 feet a minute. Yeah, that SID. It looks like it starts here and then wants to come up around. But it's weird because Catsy is listed as the first waypoint, so it doesn't like it. It's like it doesn't show that. Sorry, I had to take my hand off the joystick there. And this is the white one, so that's the first one you go on. Very, very... I didn't notice that. I don't know if you all did when we were checking it out. We stepped through it. Ox nav. $2,000. It will not pay attention to us, of course, at first. That's all right. If it just sticks right there around 2,300 or so, we'll be fine. If it wants to come back to 2,000, that's fine as well. Maybe there, like I said, there could be a certain altitude when it starts working. I really don't know. It's coming back to 2,000. That's amazing. Lights go off. I believe I hate these little three-way switches. You can't tell if they're off. Yeah. I don't like that. Oh my god, she's staying around 2,000. Although she's coming down a little. She might come down a little. Add a little thrust. Our speed's getting low. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, the nose is coming down. She isn't following. Or is she going to come back up now? 1,500. Somehow we're increasing our speed as we go back up to 2,000. It's kind of odd. I'm going to cut back on the power. For the first time, we might stay under 250. Come on! Get to 10,000. We might actually... I've got my joystick at 50%. That's pretty crazy that we're climbing like that. Wow. Are we not going to Catsy now? Uh-oh. No, now it's switching over to Danik. Okay. And I think the nose is coming down maybe because we're on the turn? I don't know. But at 10,000... we'll attract them. Now she's at 2,500 feet a minute. So it's definitely not holding like it's supposed to. Shocker. We're all shocked. Flight director, I always forget that. I don't know why I forget the flight director in this plane. I think it's because of the nav that we use. Now see how that came there? I clicked it with the middle button and that stuff appeared. That's at 2,000 and now it's going to come to 2,000? And see, that came on. But if you... that doesn't make I don't get that. And why is that stuff not there until you middle click it with the middle button? An oddity of this plane for me. I don't understand. But that's cool. Because when you move your view with Opus with the mouse, you have to use the middle button, you know? And because I've noticed that several times when we were looking down here, I think I was close, and I middle clicked it to move my view, and I accidentally clicked that, and that's how I've noticed that before. So that's why I tried that right there. You can climb a little faster, by the way, because look at our speed. So we're going to 2,500. I mean, look, we're at 331 and climbing at 2,000 feet a minute. Up here, almost 15,000 feet. Well, look, guys, the plane is acting correctly. And we stayed under 250 knots under 10,000 feet for the first time in this plane. Wouldn't it be amazing if everything actually worked on this flight? And then I'll butcher the landing because I'm MU 37. This is amazing though, everything seems to be working. Map range is 20 there, go to 40, 8. I'll just keep an eye on her, make sure she's working. Because occasionally it does seem to want to click off. I think maybe that's because that 4X and stuff, maybe it wants to get out too far on the turn and then it just, because it's so far off, it disconnects or something. That could be what it's doing. Yeah, altitude hold. Why would altitude hold be on when you're not holding altitude? You're climbing. That's what I don't get. Our speed is coming down a little bit, so we'll add just a little bit more power. As soon as we make our turn, I'll speed up to 4X. I just want to make sure we hit this turn correctly. In fact, let me bring this up. Over here. I also don't know why this has to be brought up with it. And you can't desize it from left and right, only up, top, and bottom. Across 18,000, this was 2992. Let's make sure we make this turn. We got 5 miles, then 11 to Debbie. And then it's a straight shot down to Chopsy. Chopsy. See at 302 knots. Just gonna drop down a little bit. Increase the power just a tad. Right, 14 to Debbie. We don't even seem to need to use that. I don't know if that has ILS on it. Let's see if that does. Okay, so that's off. Flight director on. G heading Oxnav. Back nav manual. It's just amazing that everything is working correctly. Go to 2X. Taking a little bit longer than I thought we would get to Debbie. I don't know what all that mess was back there. That was kind of odd. And I don't even see any of that stuff on ours. Wasn't it like Jamal or something? A couple back there? I don't know what that was all about. 24.5. Alright, she's... For a second I didn't think it was going to go, but it kind of is. It's just weird, it moves the heading and then it's following the heading, but it moves the heading itself, which is kind of strange. I wonder if that's how it was in real life. The plane just followed the heading but moved it itself. Interesting way to do it, if that's how it actually is. Alright. Everything's looking good the first time. We'll go ahead and speed up and be back in just a little bit. Alright everybody, just slowing it down here. We're about to come under 10,000 feet, so I'm slowing it down. This thing has got to be wrong because in 17 miles you got to get down another, 4,500 feet. So I think that thing is wrong. Put the landing lights on. Now we're under 10,000. We need to go ahead and look at our map as well. Alright, KBFM. So this is the different mobile. I was going to say that it is a little different. It's a 9,200 foot runway though. Heading is 320, 108.5. This 108.5. Switch that over. Move the range down as well. We'll pull back on the power a little more and descend a little quicker. Let's look at 2,000. Might not have to actually descend that fast. We've got 3,000 feet and 12 miles, 13 miles to do it. Put it back to 15. The only problem I have right here is, man, that's so close. I almost want to just say, let's go on the heading and just go straight out there. In fact, we could do that. So we'll just keep the heading right there, and then when we are ready to turn toward the runway, we use the ILS. That still will not make for a very long turn, though. Actually, we really don't need to speed up any. Just didn't want our speed to get too low. Or we gotta get, start getting the flaps out and everything. Eight miles to get down about 1,200 feet. Oops, wrong way. 800 feet a minute. Got 1,000 feet to go. And we're going to go a little further out, so we don't necessarily need to be. We could be a little bit higher since our path to the runway is going to be a little bit longer. We got over 250. How is that? I mean, we picked our nose up. So we should have lost speed. Odd. Keep going the wrong way with it. 300 feet a minute. Actually, we could probably pretty much level off at 5,500 too, because since we are going to make a longer path through the runway. I'm going to move that to 100 feet a minute. Speed's coming down. Put out one notch of flaps. Keep on coming down. So what is that, 40? So that's 20. This is a 20-mile ring. I just don't want to get too low. The speed is skipping down way too much. I don't think this thing is working anymore. I think it's... Alright, maybe now it is, because I middle clicked it again and I brought that thing up. Speed, don't get too carried away here, damn. Probably didn't really need to put the flaps on. I just got a little ahead of myself. We're still slowly dropping altitude. That's good. Like I said, I think that thing it changes itself, or it disengages at a certain altitude or something. When we got up to the altitude, that disappeared. That altitude hold and everything, that actually disappeared. It disappeared on the descent too. I just brought that back. Speed is creeping up a little bit. I'm going to cut back on the power just a little. Overall, it's been a much better flight for us. Probably the best one we've had in the plane, as far as everything working properly, or learning how to use it, maybe I should say. About ready to make our turn. More than anything, I'm a little worried about our altitude. Like, are we going to be slightly high? We'll be about, what? That's 20 miles, so it's maybe 18 right there. 18 miles to get down a little over 5,000 feet. Should be good. Is that the navigation slope or the ILS? Glide slope. Let's move it to 200. Let's bring this up. To the runway. Might have been a little late on it. That's alright, because we're gonna... That's ILS right there. Whether it actually gets it or not is another thing. Are coming out. There's the runway. The flaps coming out. See, I don't think it's got the ILS signal. Gears coming down. Flaps are coming out. Like, is she gonna line up? I don't know how we can really tell. I mean, she is coming back to the left on her own, I guess. Let's see if she comes back to the right. That's the thing, I don't know how we exactly tell whether it's connected or not. The speed's getting a little low here. Gears up. Let's see if it's just kind of drifting over to the left or if it's going to come back to the right. And now at 3,700 feet. Can't see if there's any PAPI lights or anything to help. I mean, it looks like we're pretty much lined up. Is that we're flying into the headwind? That's good. So I'm thinking it has it. Because it's lightened up on the descent as well. At 1200. I don't know if I set that or not. That's the thing. I thought I had set a little steeper. She's drifting back right, so we must be on it. I just don't know if she has the glide slope or not. She can... right on it, but... I mean, that's probably the nav, right? Although there's nothing here. So I have nothing to tell me. More flaps coming out. Increase the speed just a little bit. Get centered up here. Alright, we're coming up on 2,000 feet. Alright, so we are at full flaps, 150 knots. We can come slow down just a little bit. I don't know what that flashing thing is. No pappy lights, that kind of sucks. I like pappy lights. Make sure, yep. Slow down a little bit more. I think our landing speed will go around 130, 125, 130. We're pretty much empty as far as fuel. Well, not really, because we put a lot more in. Yeah, she's definitely on the glide slope now. Although she's losing it because we're at 1,000. Disconnecting it. She is pitched way up. I don't know why she decided to pitch up when all that. It was like, it's 1,000 feet, you take over. Man, she is fighting me on the trim here. Our speed has come way up. It really felt like it was not going to let me control it there. Trying to get left a little bit. Come on, plane. It feels tight on the controls. I get too slow. I might have gotten a little too low there as well. Yeah, she felt gentle. Man, we land really slow. I don't know why that light over there is flashing. Like, looked like almost kind of like they got pappy lights over there, but why would it flash? Tracking the flaps. We got a taxiway, it looks like right here. I'm not sure if we came down slow or not. I thought we were a little bit closer to the ground than we actually were, so we lost even more speed. Other than that, it felt pretty good. Well, of course, watch the replay. Replay will tell us. Let's check out here. It's going to take us over here. So maybe we should... There's got to be a taxiway down here. That one just takes us over to the right, and then we got to take another one over here, I'm thinking. So we'll just go on down. Get back on this center line. Well, we got over to the left. I was... Take my hands off the controllers. Man, that felt like a really good flight. Like, everything seemed to work perfectly, and the landing felt really good. Maybe a little slow. Watch if I was pitched way up or what was going on. We weren't completely in the middle. We started to drift a little bit. Other than that, I mean, it actually really felt like a really good flight. Overall, I'm pleased. Makes me want to fly again. That's my beef with the plane, is those engines spooling up like that. Not even spooling up, just straight up going like that. There is no spool up time. It's almost immediate to that. There's a slight delay, but I don't know. I don't even know how those engines would sound back in the day. I mean, obviously, modern engines, you know, you hear that kind of spooling up and everything, but this you don't really hear the spool up. It's just that sound. We're taxing it at 35 miles an hour. That's a little bad. Yeah, that's kind of KBFM. That is the other mobile. I think K-Mob is the big one. I didn't think about that until I saw that map. Alright, that taxi line takes you over to the grass. That's nice. Yeah, we'll just pull on straight on down this line. Trying to give it a little thrust without that. Just, it says we're going 21 miles an hour or whatever. It feels a lot slower, but could be wrong. I'm gonna check my front wheel. Try to get her line up right there, and a little to the left. So yeah, I guess it should be just over right about there. And that silver piece. Damn it, I thought this pulled straight ahead. I didn't even see that UPS plane. I would have been like, man, we can park over there. Damn. Hell, I was gonna say let's just park it here, but that would kind of be inappropriate. I wish I would have seen him while I would have gone over there. It would be inappropriate to just leave it here. God knows that's what I want to do. One thing I completely have forgotten. Strobe. Track the landing lights. And taxi. Alright. Everything was going good until I decided to taxi. Now I've left her in the wrong area. We got up to speed very quickly. Let's see if this ends right here. It's probably gonna go out there, isn't it? It doesn't even split left. Come on, man. Well, we got a little Unreal at Charlotte as well. Let's do it again. Don't mind us, we're just a big old DC-8. Going wherever we want. I want to go up here with the UPS plane is where I want to go. How about this guy? They got some machinery here. Machinery, I guess should have said equipment. Not really machinery. It's pretty much the on center. Just a little bit over here. Alright. Park and brake. Wait, what? Push? You mean it was on? What? That didn't make any sense. Oops. Left clicker. Why did you go all the way down? There you go. Taxi. External power for you. Alright, I believe that's everything. Let's go over to air hauler and get paid. Alright, we got our DVDs down here in the mobile. Go ahead and unload them. It did say on the landing it was okay, it didn't say greaser. So I wonder if maybe we were so slow we kind of stalled, but we were low to the ground or something maybe? Could have been a too bad of a landing. Guess I went to quit. I bet there's probably nothing in Mobile. We have that other one at Memphis. There might be a job there. The next episode, I'll check it real quick. Alright, man, what are you doing here? There you go. Slow as the diggins. We got down here now, Montgomery. That's probably where we should have flown because I think there was one down from Charlotte to Montgomery, and then we could have taken that. 692 miles, paying almost $500,000 at an airport we can actually land at. That's pretty nice. No, nothing at Mobile. Let's check out Memphis. That's the weird Denver. I'm surprised it's only 750 miles there. Pays a ton. It's all double weight. Kit, you can probably, yeah, it's 12,300 feet. St. Kitts, no, it's too much weight for that distance, probably. Would be close. St. Kitts for that one. No ILS or anything, although not that we need it that much. Durango, that's 870. That's about twice as what we just flown, but that's a long runway. It pays a lot. Probably do that. That pays more, but it's a shorter runway, but it's fine. It's, 8,000 feet, although it is up in the... I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards Durango. It'll probably be one of those two. It'll probably be Durango if I can go ahead and fly it in a little bit. But, that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. I hope you all did enjoy it. I'll catch you guys on the next flight.